Hello and welcome back to my vegetable garden. Today is going to be an exciting day full of small jobs, and we're going to be working here and this part of the garden and actual vegetable beds. How exciting it is! So let's start. And just for the transparency reasons, last time when I was filming an episode planting my raspberries, I told you that I felt overwhelmed with the amount of work and time I needed to spend to bring this garden all together, to clean it, to make it kind of nice, and to prune some things, to cut back some things, to harvest some things, and yeah, like to bring the garden together. And actually, last week I wasn't filming at all, and I was working on this garden, removing weeds, pruning, yeah, doing all this gardening stuff. And right now I'm in a position that there's still so many things to do, but I'm feeling good because there's kind of a big portion and a big part of the work is done, and I feel comfortable with sharing it with you. So there's gonna be some messy parts and there's gonna be like a nice looking parts. And last week it was a jungle, all the mess all together. Yeah, so let's start with the projects, like actual projects for today. And I don't know why, but this part of the vegetable garden brings me so much joy and happiness. I just love it. And this is going to be the first project for today. Today I'm going to be removing all those mango plants and yeah, and cleaning this area. So let's start. And now all the mango has gone. And do you remember when I was planting these plants that stayed here, I was hoping that all of them would be cucumbers, but I wasn't sure because I had an accident with the labels. So right now I have 2 squashes and cucumbers growing on this structure, but it's not important. And if you remember, I was growing leeks here. Now I harvested them all, and actually I have now this beautiful space for pumpkins. And as I told you last time, I don't mind them growing into this asparagus. Asparagus is doing great and strong this year, so hopefully we will start harvesting next year. But like right now it's absolutely fine and they're doing great. So right now I'm switching to my another task, and that would be harvesting artichokes that are just behind me. And actually we've planted these artichokes together with you this spring, and now they're bringing beautiful harvest. And yeah, that's fun. The next task would be actually harvesting our first peppers of the year, and that's gonna be a padrón Spanish pepper, and we really like it when it's small, it's green, and we grill it with the salt, with olive oil. It's just delicious. So right now it's all about harvest, and it's gonna be first artichokes, then padrons. Isn't that beautiful? And now I know that this part of the garden, vegetable garden, is done, it's pruned, it's everything you want to be. So we're switching to another area. And the next task for today is gonna be to actually attach my tomato plants to the supports. And as you can see, I was doing this job quite a time ago, so now I need to redo and attach it on a higher level. And actually after that, there are two jobs. One, to continue weeding, and as you can see, there's quite a bit to do. And then another one is actually to continue harvesting, and I need to finish harvesting my garlic. So there was garlic here, there was garlic here throughout all this carrot, and it's growing nicely and everything is just great with that. So right now I need to finish this part. So this is what I'm actually doing. I'm taking a plant, then a small piece of thread, and then I'm making this kind of 8 and just bringing close to the support. I'm leaving enough flexibility here and enough room for the plant to grow, and the stem will grow thicker, so the plant will go closer to the support and it will be straighter. Okay, so now this part of the vegetable garden is weeded as well, and carrots are weeded, and there's no garlic. My harvest of garlic wasn't that great. I'll show you in a second, but everything is clean and nice and lovely, and I really like this row of salvias that I planted actually with you earlier this season, and I believe that it's really nice choice for this area. And the next job would be weeding off this part of the garden, and actually I cheated. And yes, I cheated, because actually my garden is divided into some kind of quadrants. They're not, again, geometrically speaking, quadrants, but I call them like that. So that's the sections of the garden, and usually when I do my weeding, I go one part, then another one, and sometimes I'm kind of questioning this approach, just because sometimes I see that there's something urgent going on in this part of the garden, but I usually start doing everything from that part of the garden, meaning that I will need at least, I don't know, a couple of days before I will come here and will manage the problem that is here. And sometimes I'm like, okay, but maybe this time I will do this part here, the things that are really urgent and that I see as a problem. And then I just know myself, if I will cover this immediate problems, and then I will tell myself like, for now it's okay, Then I will switch to something else, and I will never get to doing actually everything and normal weeding and normal things that I need to do in order to keep my garden beautiful, productive, and functional space. So this system of rotation, quadrant after quadrant after quadrant, that allows me to put everything in this kind of order. And if I know that I need to get into this quadrant to do something, it means that I will prioritize these quadrants and working on them over some other things, so I will get here quicker. And yes, I cheated because for the purposes of this video, I skipped one quadrant. So it's like the first one is done, the second one is done, the third one is done, and then the fifth is done as well. And now I need to go back to the fourth and to remove weeds here. But I know that I'm gonna be doing it today or tomorrow, so soon it's gonna be tidy, nice looking. And there was another thing. So at this moment, this part of this vegetable bed, and I will be removing this onions as well soon. So I thought that here I can plant something as a cover crop. And right now, I don't know, because I was discussing my plans with my husband, and he told me like, okay, but we have only one bed with peppers, maybe we need the second one, and I don't have any seedlings on hand, so probably I will go to the gardening center and I will search for them there. I don't know, maybe it's too late into the season and I won't find them, but that's gonna be mustard or peppers. We shall see. And actually, thank you very much for staying with me today here in my vegetable garden and doing all the small jobs. And yes, this time of the year, the main job is actually to weed all the beds and then to harvest. Both of these tasks take a lot of time and effort. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I will continue reading just now, and I will tell you goodbye and see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, bye.